Champs with us. Hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow, I don't know whether is Champs a guy or is he not a guy. You're like you guys are an enigma. I don't
Keep
even
it
know.
a mystery. Keep everything mysterious.
I don't know how he even tracked you down. We have Michael, Tom, and David. Michael and David write the tunes and the lyrics and the tunes.
Yeah, the lyrics and the words and melodies and
Lyrics and the words.
Tom comes on board for bass duty and loveliness.
The journey.
Yeah, for the journey, for the ride.
Yeah, nice. How long have you guys been together? You two are brothers, right?
Yeah, me and Dave sort of been writing songs since we were teenagers, and Tom's an Isle of Wight boy,
Aficionado.
Fellow villager. So,
would you say you would call someone from the Isle of Wight a villager, or actually you mean from the village you are in?
a weirdo.
Well, we're actually from the same village, but we'd call them islanders.
You'd call them
or corkheads.
Corkheads.
Why corkheads?
Something to do with floating.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know, but it's an Isle of Wight thing. We don't even know what it means.
If I move there, am I an islander?
Yeah,
You'd be a grockle.
You'd be a grockle.
No, I don't want to be a grockle. I've been a grockle all my life, man.
An overner.
Okay, so if I moved to the island, I would be a grockle to start with. If my kids were born on the island, would they be
corkheads?
They'd be corkheads, yeah. First generation corkheads.
And therefore an islander. They would be an
therefore
islander.
good people.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. My wife, is it easier for her to assimilate into the Isle of Wight?
Yes.
Yeah? Than me?
Yeah.
Or,
No,
okay.
I don't know.
What if I hang out with the Bees? Because they are a big Isle of Wight band.
Yes. Thomas here
He's the
actually plays
drummer.
the drums in the Bees.
Hey, man. You don't do enough talking in the Bees. What's going on?
No, they just leave me at the back.
I tell you what's with those boys' work ethic? Because we love them, but they take ages to do albums, don't they?
Christmas break.
Christmas break lasts forever.
Starts in August, finishes in March.
So how did you boys start? How do we find you? Because you don't even have a website. Did you just send your stuff in?
Yeah, I think so. We've just been recording on the Isle of Wight in a place called Studio Humbug, which is actually on the grounds. It's on the grounds of Queen Victoria's old estate in one of the water towers. It's a very beautiful
I heard
studio.
Because the single is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm a bit obsessed with kind of World War II and war documentaries.
Can you stay and just hang out? Because you've come on the right show.
I wanted to make something that was a bit haunting. I can never quite comprehend that even happened, World War II, so I try.
How old are you? Do you mind me asking?
22.
Yeah, so it's incredible how recent, really. I mean, it's extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. The world was in complete turmoil.
Yeah. And did you have you got relatives that were involved in World War II?
Yeah, I think our grandfather was a military policeman and my other grandfather was in the Marines, so they were first hand.
Yeah,
he always tells me about his little 2-minute power naps. They wouldn't sleep at all, but he had these 2-minute power naps which would kind of see him through for the next 4 hours or something. Wow. It's hardcore. So
is the song itself based around?
I kind of wanted to do something that would kind of encapsulate something a bit haunting and a bit hazy. And
is St. Peter's a place, or?
I think it's a cathedral. But I just started singing that first line.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought inside of St. Peter's. I was thinking of the kind of Russian, or the Russians in the snow. And
it does have it's got a touch of.
Yeah, so I wanted to get the coldness of the kind of.
Well, it's gorgeous, and we've been playing it for the last few weeks and really enjoying it. So I can't wait to hear it live. So Champs and St. Peter's.
I wouldn't have fought inside of St. Peter's, and I wouldn't have marched through Telemann Park. I wouldn't have stepped in places you stand, and I wouldn't have danced you down with the sun, and I wouldn't have did if you had not done. I wouldn't have stepped inside of your dream, and I would. If night gets cold, your love is getting old, and it's alright. It's alright. To touch like magic, I'll dance with you down into the delicate light. Go with you somehow. Your dream has died, your past is on fire. At space in between, and I wouldn't have lent so hard on your lean. I wouldn't have stepped inside of your dream, and I wouldn't have let alone in cold rain with a broken idea, a heart on a chain. If you cannot love, then who can I blame? If night gets cold, your love is getting old, and it's alright. It's alright. To touch like magic, I'll dance with you down into the delicate light. Go with you somehow. Your dream has died, your past is on fire at last. And when you touch like magic, I'll dance with you down into the delicate light. Go with you somehow. Your dream has died, your past is on fire at last. I wouldn't have fought inside of St. Peter's, and I wouldn't have marched through Talon Park. I wouldn't have danced you down with the sun, and I would. If night gets cold, your love is getting old, and it's alright. It's alright.
Champs with St. Peter's. That's so sad. Such a sad song.
Yes.
Yes,
I love sad music.
That's-
It's
me
my
too.
favourite kind of music.
That's why you're here, boys. This has been a happy track, I tell you. I wouldn't have gone there. What's your other stuff like?
Sad.
Is that like an upbeat number in
Yeah.
comparison?
That's like ABBA.
Oh man! So you're signed or you're not signed, or what's the deal?
No, we're not signed. Not signed.
You want to be signed or you want to do your own thing? How's it?
Kind of just want to make a good record, really, and anything that happens periphery to that is a bonus. Just
Three of you are handsome men. Are you doing a video for this? Is there a video involved?
Not in the pipeline.
yeah, I think we do want to make a video.
Oh, we do want it, yeah.
Yeah, but we still want to keep it mysterious. So not necessarily want people to any faith.
You're gonna like half of it. The guys are gonna look at you and go, "Oh, I really fancy that guy," and then the guys are gonna go, "Yeah, but the song's really sad." And the guys are gonna go, "Yeah, but I really fancy the guys." That's how you sell loads of
I'm
records.
going to wear a big cloak and hide myself.
Have you watched the Pipes of Peace video?
No.
You should watch
No.
the Pipes of Peace for some inspiration.
Okay.
So, is the album written?
Yeah, it's all written, and yeah, just ready to finish off the recording now.
Have you recorded it at all yet?
I think we're about 5 or 6 tracks in.
And where are
So
you doing that?
That's on the Isle of Wight in the studio, but in Queen Victoria's old.
Oh, gaff.
So what's the deal there? Is that actually an estate, as in people live there now? Or?
No, it's a tourist attraction now. It's a huge old.
It's English heritage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If
But-
I had limitless amount of money, I think that'd be the house that I would choose to live in. It's
Is
quite
it beautiful?
incredible.
And how did you get to be able to record there? Is there a studio there?
Jim and Rob are friends of ours, and we just wanted to try a few tracks in there.
And in terms of writing the album, you wrote to each other. Is that correct? And you men of letters.
Yeah.
through,
We don't like, well, no, we do like technology, but it's nice. Letters mean more.
I'm with you. Technology's okay.
Yeah.
But it's largely overrated. I
I
think.
like
Pens
things
and
to
paper
feel
are
real.
nice.
It's got to feel real.
What's your handwriting like?
Really bad.
Your
Mine looks
handwriting's
like
awful.
Mine looks like a 10-year-old trying to write neatly,
That's bad.
which is it's worse than just plain scruffy.
David, do you have a thing that I have where when you've written something down, sometimes you struggle to read your own writing? Does that ever happen to you?
Yes, it does a lot.
It's embarrassing
It's very.
when it happens, isn't
I dread to think what my teachers went through.
'Cause what's the deal? Because you're not on the island. You sell out at the moment.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I'm at university at the moment.
Oh, one of those guys.
I'm nearly finished.
You've
I'm
left
nearly-
the island.
Yeah. Don't leave me
You
alone.
need to learn stuff if you're on the island. That's all that
Yeah.
matters, right?
He's departed.
I'm nearly back.
Where are you at university?
I'm in Winchester.
That's not far from the
No.
island, to be fair.
No, your geography is very good. Most people say, "Where's Winchester?"
Winchester's great.
And you know where Black King China's as well.
Yeah, man. And what are you studying there?
I'm doing journalism.
And whereabouts in the course are you at the moment?
I'm in my 3rd year. Just
right, so you're
nearly finished, actually.
God, this is working out quite well, isn't it?
Yes, everything's...
Michael, so we can get him out and then we can... So what are the plans for next year? What do you...
Totally finish record, get it released, and hopefully go out and play live.
Are you ready for that? Because you will be recognisable and people will know who you are, and it's quite weird, and you don't want to be in your own videos. So is that something you're worried about, or are you just going to toss that bridge when you come to it?
I do enjoy the energy of playing live, actually, when you've got a good crowd.
I bet.
I mean, when you've got a terrible crowd, it's awful, but... When you kind of really feed off an audience.
How quick do you know when it's a good crowd or a bad crowd?
I think in London, crowds tend to be very static. I've played a few gigs in Europe, and everyone's way more...
I think in London, people are just quite self-conscious. I think they enjoy it as much, but they're just worried about looking like an idiot to the guy.
Yeah, that's probably it.
To the guy
they need
next
more
to
alcohol.
Them. Yeah, that's it. Londoners need more alcohol. That's a mantra for you. Now, do you raise your own chickens? Is that correct?
Well, our mum's got chickens, actually.
Our mum's obsessed with chickens.
She's obsessed with chickens.
How many do you...
She's got about 15, I think. Yeah,
we've just got a big cockerel.
He is there.
He's a lad.
Quite a cock of the walk, isn't he?
Lad of the
Literally,
day, yeah.
And so you got... What are eggs like? I imagine her eggs
The eggs are amazing.
Because when we
I
asked
can't eat any other eggs now. So.
Oh, wow.
They're famous in our village in Knighton. Famous eggs. Everyone wants some champion eggs.
When do you work out... When does she work out when it's time to... And, you know...
No, we don't do it.
No, you can't.
In the oven.
You can't
do
talk
that.
about that.
She gives them away and hopes something good's going to happen.
So what happens when you want a chicken? If you want roast chicken, you just buy it from a
We buy it,
a farmer or
we're in
something
denial that they're connected. The things walking, our pets, are connected to the thing we're eating.
So people at home, if they've got, because it's quite an easy thing to do if you live in the country, keep a few chickens, I imagine. Yeah. What would be the tips for what the chickens need to eat for these to be, to get good champion-style eggs?
Peas, lots of peas.
Really?
Cornflakes.
Definitely not chicken. I think it's really... Some people feed chickens chicken.
Yeah.
I think that's very cruel.
Is that illegal? Nowadays?
No, it should be.
They actually feed them chicken?
Yeah, they just give it, because chickens will eat anything, so some people give them chicken breast, which I think is kind of horrible.
Oh, that shouldn't happen.
No. It's a bit
We should champion a campaign against it, I think.
You're very busy with your Londoners should drink more campaign at the moment.
Londoners should drink more chicken, should eat less chicken.
The album is going to be out next year. When about?
I think March is some kind of rough.
I can't wait till March.
In.
Will you come back when you're touring and stuff?
Yes, we'd absolutely love to.
It's been a real pleasure having you on. There's nothing nicer than when, through luck or good judgment or whatever, you end up just hearing a song and it just sticks with you. And we had a band called Small Town Jones on last week's show, and it's very similar to you. And it's just great when it happens. And we really, we really appreciate you coming in, and best of luck with everything. Cool. What are you going to finish up with for?
We're going to do T-Rex, Cosmic Dancer.
How does that song go? Like this.
The one in Billy Elliot where he's jumping on his bed.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, here are Champs and Cosmic Dance.
I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was out. I was dancing when I was out. I was dancing when I was 8. I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? Is it strange to dance so late? I dance myself out of the room. I dance myself out of the room. Is it strange to dance so soon? Is it strange to dance so soon? I dance myself into the tune. I dance myself into the tune. Oh, what's it like to be alone? I liken it to walk alone. I was dancing when I was 8. I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? Is it strange to dance so late? Is it too wrong to understand the fear that was inside a man? Is it strange to dance so late? Is it strange to dance so late?
That's great. Champs doing T-Rex's Cosmic Dancer. Best of luck with it, boys. Thanks
Brilliant.
a million for
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.